and welcome to Google Ads Demo Slam 2025. I'm your host, Noelia, Managing Director for EMEA Emerging Markets and AI for Marketing Ambassador, and I'm thrilled to be here with you all. I'll be joined by product managers and specialists from our teams around the world to share some of the things we're currently developing. Today, our goal is simple: show you what's in the works and how you can sign up to test it. We have curated a list of our most impactful betas to help you stay on the leading edge. Most of these products and features haven't fully been launched yet, as we're still testing, iterating, and improving. So this is your opportunity to see what's coming first and shape the future of Google Ads to work best for your business. Today isn't just about seeing what's next. It's about building it together. First, I'll be setting the stage by outlining our strategic vision for 2026. Then, we'll introduce new features and products powered by AI with the help of product teams from around the world. The products you'll hear about today are more than just new features. They will become the tools that will help unlock unprecedented growth for your business and pioneer the future of how you connect your customers in Europe, Middle East, and Africa. Finally, we'll close with a Q&A where you can ask your questions virtually. We'll know we'll have succeeded if you leave today feeling confident and excited by the newest innovations and ready to experiment. We know you're constantly challenged to hit ambitious targets and prove the value of your work. And in a sea of noise, how do you find that competitive edge? That is exactly why we're here today, to show you the future of marketing. Now, this is our second year hosting Ads Demo Slam. And since we gathered last year, Google has delivered dozens of AI innovations to billions of users. We announced many of these at Google Marketing Live in EMEA last May, but we couldn't wait until next May to share some of the things we have been working on. Year-round, teams across Google are focused on using technology to create and deliver helpful and responsible products to users worldwide. And we are excited to showcase a few of those products available for testing today and give you a sneak peek into what's coming next year. As we go through these, you may hear us refer to some of these new products and features as betas or alphas. And that is because many of these are in the earliest phases of the product development life cycle. And while they're still being built, we want to share them with a select group of early adopters for feedback, people like you. And this feedback fuels product momentum and helps us build tools that drive, scale, and results for advertisers all around the world. Because all of our most popular products began in the beta phase at one point, and it was feedback from early adopters like you that helped make them a success. Which is why we need your feedback. By getting involved early and sharing your insights, you can really partner with us to shape how these products are developed and refined. Those of you who joined us last year will remember that we share Ads in AI overviews. That started in a beta and is now continuing to expand around the world. You also may remember Smart Bidding Exploration, one of the biggest updates to smart bidding in the past decade. We shared early stages last year, and we were thrilled to announce it broadly at Google Marketing Live this year. Companies like Money Group or Travel-A have seen an average of 18% increase in unique search queries and 19% increase in conversions. I'm thrilled to see that the product results we shared on this stage last year are already delivering incredible business results for our customers. And it's thanks to your invaluable feedback, which directly influenced and shaped the product, we have been able to achieve these awesome outcomes together. You'll hear more today about how we're putting Google AI to work for you. We know you are under pressure to make the most of your marketing budgets. And the truth is, the pace of change is relentless, fueled by AI. Your customers are constantly online, moving seamless and simultaneously across 4 key behaviors: searching, streaming, scrolling, and shopping. And this is more than just a trend, it's just how your customers live now. A photo can now be a search query. Scrolling can happen on your TV screen. And if you pause a creator video to circle an item you saw in the background, is that streaming, scrolling, searching, or shopping? It's all of them at once. And this is exactly why your feedback is so valuable. It's because of conversations with customers like you that we have been able to create products that meet this moment. You help us understand the challenges you face, and your insights are shaping the future of our tools. Smart Bidding Exploration is just one example of how our AI is helping you deliver on your objectives. And by putting Google AI work for you, we can find your most valuable customers and move them from discovery to decision faster and more efficiently. We're not just building better tools, we're giving you the power to find new customers and drive real business outcomes. Ultimately, we're making sure Google's AI advantage is your business advantage. Now, I have 2 requests for each of you. Please experiment and please share feedback, good or bad. This is a unique opportunity to be on the leading edge of your industry by being one of the first to experiment with the tools of the future. And no one understands your business, your challenges, and your unique needs better than you do. So this is a chance to directly influence what these products become, and we encourage you to seize this opportunity. Experimenting with betas, when built on a solid foundation of measurement, media, and creative, will enable you to innovate and successfully drive better campaign outcomes. We are so excited to hear your feedback and see how you're going to use these new products. Just before we jump in, a few housekeeping items. This time is yours, so ask away. We have a team of product managers and specialists online with us now to help get the answers you need. At any point, feel free to type your questions in the chat. Today's event will be available on demand on Accelerate with Google, including one-pagers for each beta. However, we will not be able to share the slides with you directly. The most important step is to let us know which betas you want to get your hands on. Simply scan the QR code and complete the form to express interest. Our product team and your Google account team will then review your eligibility and connect with you after the event. Lastly, your opinion matters to us, so please fill in the feedback form after the event so we can continue to improve this program. AI is really unlocking new ways to innovate and drive value for your business. And the goal of today is to test and learn. So we're so excited that you would like to test with us. And as I mentioned, alphas and betas are a critical part of the product development cycle. And your feedback is invaluable in shaping and building excellent products. Since these products are not yet fully released and launched, they come with their own set of challenges and risks when testing. So let's review the expectations to keep that in mind. Unlike products that have already launched, betas are often limited in both availability and geographic reach. Betas are also expected to have fluctuations in performance, volume, and even ad serving. The most recent betas will likely have no claims or benchmarks due to the nascent nature. And the beta testing period will help to gather the data to build claims and create benchmarks for full launch. Betas also often miss key features like tracking support, the ability to spend lots of budget, benchmark on performance or reporting. And they will often be delivered into the product at a later stage in the beta. Also, beta timelines are likely to shift since the need to ensure everything is working properly before the launch. My goal is to have you leave feeling comfortable and confident to begin the testing. And with that in mind, I like to share some best practices when you're doing this. First, it's not recommended to make major adjustments during the beta testing because we need to ensure that the product is working properly on its own, and manual adjustments trigger learning periods that could lead to fluctuations and instability. Betas also do not typically have a full technical team to troubleshoot or provide optimization suggestions. And finally, your partnership is vital to a beta's success. We ask that you share your experience and feedback through surveys, interviews, or case studies to help us shape the product and demonstrate its value to others. With that said, who is ready to get started? In this next section, we'll share dozens of new and existing betas that span verticals and marketing objectives to show you a sneak peek into the future of search, video, creative, measurement, and agentic. As a reminder, you can express your interest in getting access to these betas by scanning the QR code and completing the form, which will include all the betas that we have shared with you today. There's no limit to the number of betas you can express interest in, so we recommend waiting until the end of the event to complete the form once you've heard from all the teams. So, let's start by taking a look at search.
Hello everyone, I'm Alex Sacchetti, a Global Product Solutions Lead on the Search Ads team. Today, I'm excited to showcase AI Max for search campaigns, a powerful new way to supercharge your search ads with the best of Google AI. AI Max enhances your existing search campaigns with a comprehensive suite of features, including search term matching, text customization, and final URL expansion. It's designed to power up your performance without requiring a complete setup overhaul. This solution is ideal for any advertiser seeking a simpler, more comprehensive approach that delivers strong results without compromising control or transparency. It's particularly recommended for advertisers who utilize smart bidding. AI Max optimizes ad connections to help find relevant customers by expanding reach to capture valuable searches you may have missed. Secondly, a custom ad reassures the user with a message that is dynamically created to be highly relevant to their search. And finally, directing them to the most relevant landing page on your site to ensure a seamless and effective user experience. Now let's dive deeper into what AI Max can do. Search term matching expands your keywords to find untapped queries with broad match and keyword list technology. Text customization and final URL expansion use AI to customize creative content based on your customer's unique intent, preferences, and context. You'll also gain granular control and new insights to optimize your campaigns with AI Max. Activating AI Max in your search campaigns provides access to enhanced targeting and creative options, manageable at both the campaign and ad group levels. To understand how all these features in AI Max work together, let's consider it from a user's perspective. Here's an ad journey from a user who is searching for skincare recommendations, and you have the keyword moisturizer in your campaign. Keyword list targeting allows your ad to show up at auction based on this intent signal. With text customization, we're able to create specific ad copy to match the user's intent. Final URL expansion is able to direct them to the most relevant landing page for the query. AI Max allows for ad group controls and for brand and location. Use these controls for keyword list targeting with location or brand-based keywords. You can now steer your campaigns with controls that give you the precision you previously used keywords for. With these new capabilities, you also get actionable insights to help you optimize for better results. And we're seeing exciting uplift from advertisers already testing AI Max. Advertisers that activate AI Max in search campaigns typically see 14% more conversions or conversion value at a similar CPA and return on ad spend. For campaigns that are still mostly using exact and phrase keywords, the typical uplift is even higher at 27%. Advertisers like L'Oreal are already seeing great success in using AI Max to improve performance, boasting a 67% increase in click-through rate versus other match types. Let's take a look at AI Max in the Google Ads front end. To start things off, activate AI Max via the Optimize Your Campaign with AI Max toggle. This will enable search term matching to expand your keywords using broad match and keyword list technology. It also automatically activates the asset optimization settings. This includes text customization, which generates custom ad copy based on the user's query, and finer URL expansion, which intelligently sends users to the most relevant landing page on your site. Using both can help maximize results, but if you want to uncheck either of these settings, you easily can. You'll also get the control and transparency that you need in AI Max. Steer Google AI with brand and location controls and gain deeper insight into your AI Max performance, such as search terms, headlines, and landing pages. Scan the QR code now to register your interest in AI Max for search campaigns.
Hello there, my name is Shweta Anand, and I'm a global product lead for search formats and creatives. And today I'm thrilled to be here to share with you the latest innovations in AI-powered search advertising. As we apply the power of generative AI to transform search with innovations like AI Mode and AI Overviews, ads will continue to play a very critical role in helping consumers find information online and helping businesses to be discovered online. Today, I'll talk about how we're bringing advertising opportunities to AI Overviews and AI Mode, how it works, and what you as an advertiser can do to leverage these new opportunities. You may have noticed that we already serve ads above or below AI Overviews. These ads are matched to the user query. In addition to this, we are excited about the opportunity to show highly relevant ads within the AI Overviews. We launched this in the US last year on mobile and recently expanded this to desktop as well, and we're steadily expanding to select English-speaking countries this year. Now, what makes ads within AI Overviews different from ads above or below is that we consider both the user query as well as the context of the AI Overview when serving these ads. And this makes the entire experience really seamless for the user. Let me talk through an example to explain what I mean. Here, the user is asking how to bring small dogs on flights. An AI overview is triggered by this complex answer-seeking query. The model uses the query fan-out technique to break down the question into various things to consider. For example, information about airline policies, how to keep a dog comfortable on a flight, and so on. A follow-up commercial query could be about finding a policy-compliant dog carrier bag. And shopping ads would be the perfect answer to such a question. Now, this isn't something that the user had thought of or was searching for exactly, but through these ads, the user can see a product that achieves their goal. They can click on the ad right away to take action and buy this product. This is how AI is helping us understand and predict user intent like never before, going beyond the what to understanding the why, what's next behind the intent, creating incremental opportunities for advertisers to connect with potential customers in previously untapped moments. A quick note on formats. Today, text and shopping ads from existing search, shopping, and Performance Max campaigns are eligible to show in AI overviews. And now let's talk about ads in AI mode. AI mode is a total reimagining of search. It expands what AI overviews can do with more advanced reasoning and multimodal capabilities to answer your toughest questions and keep the conversation going. And with ads in AI mode, your marketing can be a part of that conversation. Ads in AI mode are currently an experiment in the US. Now, similar to ads in AI overviews, ads in AI mode are relevant to both the user query as well as the content of the AI mode response. Let me illustrate with another example. I just bought a new house and I'm dealing with all the fun things that come with being a new homeowner. One of which prompted me to ask AI mode, why won't my dishwasher start, but the lights are on? AI mode used our latest Gemini model and query fan-out technique to give me a really comprehensive answer with common reasons and solutions and things I could check for. It also anticipated a commercial opportunity where I might need to consult a professional service and showed me an ad for a same day dishwasher repair service, which was perfect because it turns out that I couldn't fix it myself. But through this ad, I was able to find a service that solved my problem within 24 hours. This is how AI is helping us understand and predict user intent like never before, going beyond the what to understanding the why behind the intent, and thus creating incremental opportunities for advertisers to connect with potential customers in previously untapped moments. Similar to ads in AI overviews, today text and shopping ads from existing search, shopping, and Performance Max campaigns are eligible to show in AI mode. Also, keep in mind that we go really deep to understand and predict user intent, matching the ads in AI overviews and AI mode to not just the user query, but also the content in the AI overview or AI mode response. This is why we need AI powered targeting solutions like AI Max or Broad Match on search, or the keyword list targeting available through Performance Max or shopping campaigns. This will be one of the best ways to future proof your campaigns to be ready for when we scale ads in AI overviews and AI mode. Ads in AI overviews and AI mode represent a new frontier for Google search ads, and we are very focused on iterating on the quality and learning more with your feedback. Don't forget to register your interest for ads in AI overviews and ads in AI mode by completing this form.
Hi, my name is Arjun Mehra, and I'm a product manager for travel ads. I'm excited to introduce an AI Max powered experience for travel advertisers today. Traveler behavior is constantly evolving, with integrated technology and AI now shaping higher expectations for discovery and seamless trip planning. Users are increasingly engaging with Google AI, including AI overviews and AI mode. These interactions represent the entire user journey from early stage exploration to last mile hotel and activity recommendations. Winning now and tomorrow requires advertising solutions that efficiently reach travelers in new ways and preempt their evolving behaviors. To stay ahead of this shift, we are very excited to start piloting travel ads in AI Max for search. Travel ads in AI Max is a strategic pivot to integrate travel features and ad formats into AI Max for search campaigns, unlocking powerful features that will help customers find untapped opportunities and drive major enhancements for their businesses. This will equip travel advertisers with new tools to optimize performance and maximize their return on ad spend that weren't at their disposal until now. Powered with your data feed, you will now have the opportunity to build on existing AI Max functionality and further your marketing objectives. In addition to search campaign features like value-based bidding, attribution models like data-driven attribution, and Search Ads 360 compatibility, partners will also have access to enhanced targeting and creative optimization in AI Max, paired with unparalleled controls and the reporting that they need, bringing the best of travel, search, and AI Max together. Here's what this will look like. Upon entering campaign construction, advertisers will have the option to select their data feed. In this example, the car rental feed has been selected. Other AI Max controls will be available as well. Next, we move to the ad group construction. Here, partners have the opportunity to choose between performant formats such as text, travel promotion ads, and booking link ads. You may select all three or any combination of these. Next, advertisers also have the opportunity to select specific feed items as per their objectives. Additionally, all other AI Max ad group level controls, such as search terms matching, brand inclusions, location of interest, will be available for use, in addition to these travel-specific features. Advertisers will be offered rich formats such as booking link ads, travel promotion ads, travel feeds, and search ads within a single campaign. Last but not least, these formats and features will be available across travel verticals, from things to do to events, car rentals, and more. Complete the form to register your interest in travel ads in AI Max. I can't wait to see where travel ads take you.
Hi, everyone. I'm Bessie Tam, Global Product Solutions Lead for Budgets and Growth. Today, we're excited to introduce Campaign Total Budgets to you, designed to give you more control and flexibility. Many of you have struggled with the constant manual budget adjustments required for seasonal campaigns or time-bound events. You want to hit your spending targets, reduce manual work, and capture every shift in customer demand on high traffic days. But this is difficult with average daily budgets. This feature is a great fit for a wide range of advertisers across all industries. Whether you're running short-term events like the 3-day flash sale or Black Friday, a promotional campaign for ticket or travel sales, or a longer seasonal push or set budget. This feature helps you maximize performance within a fixed budget. For the purposes of this pilot, you can test these features ahead of the upcoming seasonal period to see how they work for you. Campaign Total Budgets is expanding to search, shopping, and Performance Max campaigns from Demand Gen and YouTube. The feature can be set between 3 to 90 days for any bid strategy type supported by the campaign type, such as value-based bidding, target ROAS or max value, conversions-based bidding, target CPA or max conversions, even non-conversion-based bidding types, including max clicks, target impression share, and manual CPC. Once you set your campaign total budget, Google AI intelligently paces your spending. It allocates more budget on days when conversions are most likely, ensuring you capture shifts in demand and never overspend your total. This means better budget utilization and significantly fewer manual tweaks. Let me quickly show you how easy this is to set up. To create a new campaign with a campaign total budget, you'll go through the standard campaign creation flow. Once you reach the budget section at the end, instead of average daily budget, you'll now see the option for campaign total budget. Select that. Here, you simply input your desired total budget and then choose your campaign start and end dates. And then with a single click, you simply launch. Don't miss out on maximizing your campaign performance within set budgets for search, shopping, or Performance Max. Make sure to register your interest in access to campaign total budgets by scanning the QR code.
Hi, everyone. My name is Joseph Price. I'm a product manager for Ads on Discover, and I'm super excited to talk about how our product can help you achieve better results. Today, I want to highlight an experience update for Discover that makes it easier than ever for advertisers to introduce new customers to their brand. Discover just announced a fresh new user experience that enables more brand-forward ads with image, video, and shopping carousel ads in Google's content feed. We know that advertisers want to find new audiences and deliver performance at scale. Advertising on the new Discover through Demand Gen is a great way to complement your existing Performance Max and search campaigns. So let's check in on the new Discover and Discover ads. It's available on the Google apps for Android and iPhone, and the left of home screen on select Android devices. Discover now brings together content from creators, publishers, and brands, no matter where they post. YouTube Shorts, Instagram, X, and web articles all in one place, personalized to user interests. Discover sparks lean-back curiosity and enables effortless exploration, including for commercial journeys. To support those journeys, Discover ads have a new brand-forward presentation that showcases your creative with thumb-stopping image, video, and shopping ads. To drive action and performance, ads on Discover find the right users to introduce to your brand with personalization signals, including search interests. The new Discover ads experience is available worldwide now in all languages. The easiest way to get your ads on Discover is to create a Demand Gen campaign. Discover is automatically selected when you start a Demand Gen campaign to optimize for scale and performance across channels. If you're flexing your campaign channel selections to your goals, simply opt into Discover as one of your preferred channels. I'm excited to see what you do with all these new formats.
Our discussion of search campaigns has shown us how we can reach users when they're actively looking for a product or service. However, to capture their attention and build deeper brand connections, we need to shift our focus. Let's move to video, where we can engage consumers with compelling visual stories and integrated experiences.
Hi everyone, my name is Laura Marchetti and I'm a Global Product Solutions Lead focused on non-skippable YouTube ads. Today, I am super excited to share with you our latest innovation on the non-skippable video reach campaigns, the VRC non-skip three-way mix powered by Google AI. So, what's new about this format? First, it unlocks truly dynamic storytelling. For the first time, you can combine your 6-second bumpers, your 15-second ads, and your 30-second non-skippable creatives all in one single campaign. Second, it delivers AI-powered efficiency. You upload the assets, and Google AI does the rest. It leverages machine learning to automatically serve the perfect combination of your ads to the right viewer, maximizing your unique reach at the most efficient CPMs. And because every format is non-skippable, you have a guarantee that your complete story, whether short or long, is fully delivered for the maximum impact. And this is especially powerful in the most immersive, lean-back environment of connected TV. The non-skip format is inherently designed for that premium living room experience, making these our most effective and CTV-optimized solutions within the AI-powered brand portfolio. And to enhance this, the AI treats your assets intelligently based on the screen. So you have your 6 seconds and your 15 seconds non-skips that can run cross-device, while the 30 seconds non-skip are specifically reserved to run on connected TV, capturing that premium and full-screen audience. So let's get started. To get started with Video Reach campaign non-skips, you'll first need to create a campaign group. In your Google Ads account, navigate to Campaigns, then Campaign Groups within the right-hand rail. Click the plus sign to begin creating a new campaign group. Choose Awareness and Consideration Objective. Select Video as your campaign type. Click Video Reach Campaign subtype and then Non-Skippable Reach as your goal. Finally, select the non-skippable in-stream ad formats you want to use for this campaign. Once you complete the rest of the campaign setup, like audience, budget, dates, etc., you'll reach the ad group setup stage. Here, you can add up to 5 videos. We recommend using a mix of 6-second bumpers, 15 seconds, and 30-second videos to maximize your reach. And that's it! You're now ready to launch your non-skip video campaign. You can apply for Video Reach campaign three-way mix non-skip today by completing the form in the QR code on screen.
Hello, everyone. My name is Christine, and I'm a Global Product Solutions Lead for Audiences and Measurement. I'm thrilled to be here to introduce Lookalike Audiences, a new beta feature leveraging improved AI models to help expand your reach and find additional high-value customers. Our goal was to provide a simple and effective way to scale campaigns beyond your existing customer base. To help achieve higher scale and the ability to save and reuse expanded audiences for additional campaigns, we've enabled Lookalike Audiences for brand. Lookalike Audiences will be the single unified method for first-party expansion across Google. So this means better parity across our platforms, a clearer strategy, and most importantly, more relevant reach for your brand goals. A lookalike audience is a powerful way to reach users who share similar characteristics with your most valuable first-party segments. Historically, this has been available for performance goals through demand gen campaigns, but now you'll be able to use lookalikes across awareness and consideration goals as well, on both Google Ads and DV360. By analyzing your data, think customer lists, website visitors, and app users, our AI models intelligently expand your reach to a highly relevant audience. This ensures your campaigns connect with users who are most likely to engage, consider, and convert. It's perfect for advertisers with robust first-party data who are focused on awareness and consideration objectives, especially on display, third-party video, and YouTube brand campaigns. In order to activate lookalike audiences, advertisers must have first-party data segments to fuel the lookalike model and allocate budgets towards awareness and brand consideration goals across real-time bidding efforts, so not reservation media. During the beta period, DV360 customers can use lookalikes across display or third-party video, and Google Ads customers can use them across YouTube brand campaigns, video view campaigns, and video reach campaigns. Once launched to general availability in Q1, DV360 customers will also be able to use lookalikes on YouTube brand campaigns and third-party CTV. Let's take a quick look at how to set this up. In DV360, you'll navigate to the Audiences tab in the UI. Then you'll click New Audience. Here, you'll see the option to create a lookalike audience. The system will prompt you to select a first-party seed list. This is your foundation, your high-value customer list. Next, you'll choose your desired reach scope, 2.5% for narrow, 5% for balanced, or 10% for broad reach. Then you'll select countries or regions in which you want the model to run. And that's it. The audience is created, saved, and ready to be used across your campaigns. Lookalike audiences is about giving you a smarter, more scalable, and more unified way to grow your customer base. It's about finding the right people at the right time, powered by the best of Google's AI. Lookalike Audiences is currently in a closed beta, and we're actively gathering data to build case studies and demonstrate its full potential. If you're an advertiser with solid first-party data and you're running campaigns with awareness or consideration goals, we want you to be a part of this. We encourage you to try lookalikes for brand once we've launched to general availability in Q1 2026. Complete the form via this QR code on the screen for more information.
Hi everyone, I'm Brianna Salmon, and as the Global Product Solutions Lead for Display Creatives and CTV, it is my pleasure to join you today. We know that navigating the world of connected TV can be complex, and getting access to premium inventory often requires a lot of time and effort. That's why we're excited to introduce the CTV network in Google Ads. So what is it? It is a new solution that puts the world of premium connected TV inventory right at your fingertips within Google Ads. With just a few clicks, you can now access premium inventory across YouTube Select and top streaming publishers, all in just a few clicks. This solution provides 3 major benefits. First, unmatched reach. By combining YouTube scale with a connected TV network of top publishers, you can tap into a massive, engaged audience. Second, performance. This is not just about reach, it's about results. These non-skippable ads capture audience attention on the big screen, and you can leverage Google's audience signals to reach your ideal customers and drive brand awareness. You can also measure the impact of your campaigns with brand lift studies to ensure signals like purchase intent and consideration, to name a few. Last but not least, simplified buying. We eliminate the complex negotiations and minimums of traditional TV. You can get access to premium placements with an easy-to-use unified buy right within Google Ads, so you can leverage your existing assets across all platforms. Here's what you can expect. To get started, select Awareness and Consideration campaign goals. To access the bundle campaign type, which pairs YouTube Select with premium CTV publishers, choose Auction with a goal of premier reach. Select non-skippable in-stream. This ensures you deliver non-skippable ads that people actually watch. This is where the magic happens. When you select video partners on the display network, that unlocks access to premium connected TV publishers. You'll then choose which YouTube Select and supported Premier CTV network lineups you wish to target. When creating a non-skippable ad on just the CTV network, instead of selecting reservation, you'll choose auction. Opt into the Google Display Network to get access to premium connected TV publishers. Ensure your desired CTV packages are properly selected by scrolling down or using the search bar. With CTV network packages, start reaching your audience where it matters most. Scan the QR code to express interest in CTV network in Google Ads.
Hi, I'm Erica Dean, Global Product Solutions Lead for YouTube Frequency Optimization and Management. I'm excited to introduce a brand new YouTube product powered by Google AI called Cross-Campaign Reach and Frequency Optimization. With this product, our goal is to help advertisers use YouTube's reach and frequency capabilities to help achieve more sales at a higher brand ROI. Advertisers can use this feature to manage multiple YouTube campaigns and line items, all working towards their overall reach and frequency goals. This can be used across all verticals. We've learned from customer feedback that advertisers don't view reach or frequency separately. They see them as a joint concept, reach and frequency. For advertisers, reach and frequency are critical levers to measure key business outcomes like sales and ROI. With cross-campaign reach and frequency optimization, Google AI is fundamentally reshaping Google Ads and DV360 buying controls and aligning them with how advertisers actually plan and measure YouTube campaigns. By bridging this gap, it unlocks YouTube's full potential and empowers advertisers to help drive better business outcomes. This is perfect for brand advertisers who are running multiple video reach campaigns or DV360 line items at the same time, and for those brand advertisers with reach and frequency goals on YouTube. To get started with cross-campaign reach and frequency optimization, you'll first need to create a campaign group. In your Google Ads account, navigate to Campaigns and then Campaign Groups within the right-hand rail. Click the plus sign to begin creating a new campaign group. Select your YouTube video campaigns that have a shared reach and frequency goal to be added to your campaign group. We recommend having at least one efficient reach or non-skippable video reach campaign in your campaign group, as these campaign types are dynamically optimized towards reach and frequency. Next, select how you'd like to optimize your group of campaigns to meet your reach and frequency goals. Choose Reach to maximize unique reach and minimize reach overlap between campaigns, or optionally set a target frequency to maximize reach at a weekly target frequency. Not sure where to start? We recommend 3 times per week. Additionally, if your goal is to limit overexposure to your ads, you can also enable one of 2 capping options via cross-campaign frequency capping. Cross-campaign reach and frequency optimization is designed to help you maximize sales and ROI. Not sure where to start? Check with your Google representative for a reach and frequency recommendation based on your vertical. This feature is in beta and globally available in all markets and verticals. It is currently in English. To get started, advertisers need to contact their Google representative to have their account allow listed and access their verticalized and regionalized reach and frequency guidance. Don't forget to register your interest for access to the cross-campaign reach and frequency optimization beta by completing the form. Thank you.
AI is already supercharging nearly every part of the creative process. However, we understand that maintaining control is essential to ensure your creative work remains on brand and in your hands. We're excited to show you updates that will keep you in the loop while we'll still benefit from the speed, efficiency, and creativity that AI-powered tools provide. Today, you'll get the first look at the next generation of those tools.
Hi, I'm Erin Powell, and I'm a Global Product Solutions Lead on Google Ads Creatives. We've heard your feedback and wanting more control when it comes to creative automation. We're excited to announce Suggested Assets, a new feature within PMX Asset Groups that gives you a dedicated space for reviewing and improving AI-generated assets, putting you in control of what goes live. It's all about unlocking Google's AI while ensuring you're in the loop. So what exactly is it? Suggested Assets is an asset review space that surfaces new AI-powered text, image, and soon-to-come video assets suggested specifically for your campaigns. This brings 2 major benefits. First, it gives you full control. You can review and approve every asset directly within your existing asset flows. No surprises, just high-quality, relevant suggestions that help you handpick to be in your campaign. Second, it helps you improve asset depth and breadth, which is crucial for campaign performance. With just a few clicks, you can easily introduce new asset variations to your asset group. This ensures your campaign has all the creative elements needed to create the best possible ad combination for the right audience at the most relevant moment. Of course, there are a few limitations to keep in mind. It may take some time for Google to generate assets for your campaigns. Also, Suggested Assets currently face the same language constraints as other generative AI capabilities. And if you've already hit the maximum number of assets for an asset group, you may not see new suggestions. Suggested Assets gives you the best of both worlds, the power of Google AI with the confidence of your own supervision. Accessing Suggested Assets is super simple. In your Google Ads account, go to the campaign icon. Then click the campaign dropdown in the section menu. Click Campaigns. On the Campaigns page, select the Performance Max campaigns. Click the Asset Group tab from the sidebar. Then click on the View Asset Details. From there, you can click on the Suggested Assets tab. Click Plus Add to add a suggested asset to the asset group. You can apply for early access to the Suggested Assets pilot by completing the form via the QR code on screen. Thanks so much.
Great advertising creative can captivate audiences and forge an emotional connection that builds brand loyalty. It's the visual and narrative engine that makes a campaign memorable and effective, and stand out in a crowded market. But to truly understand if that creative is working, we need to talk about measurement. I'm excited to introduce this next round of demos, focus on how you can better measure, test, and iterate to drive results for your business.
Hello everyone, I'm Vlad Popafloria, Global Product Lead for App Measurement and Privacy. I'm thrilled to be here to introduce integrated conversion measurement for app campaigns, an innovative solution which provides more real-time, comprehensive, and accurate attribution in your third-party app attribution partner interfaces. With this solution, you can gain a clear picture of how your app campaigns for installs are driving conversions across both iOS and Android devices, providing actionable insights to effectively optimize campaign performance and allocate budgets. Integrated Conversion Measurement, or ICM, is a powerful protocol that allows you to measure and attribute iOS and Android conversions where tracking is limited, such as app conversions from users who use iOS 14 and later devices, or on Android, users in the European Economic Area or who opt out of device-level permissions. Historically, on iOS, Google was represented in AEP reporting only with conversions where IDFA or device ID was available. Now, you'll be able to get real-time and event-level reporting of your campaign performance, even when tracking is limited. It's perfect for all advertisers who want to drive new users with Google App Campaign for installs. For example, Codeway, a consumer app publisher, increased their conversions by 6 times and lowered their cost per install by 80% after implementing ICM. Let's see how it works. To get started with integrated conversion measurement, you'll need to complete 3 steps. First, make sure you implement our on-device conversion measurement using Event Data solution. You can do so by integrating your app with the latest version of the Google Analytics for Firebase SDK, which supports our on-device conversion measurement solution. The second step is to update your third-party App Attribution Partner SDK to the latest version. You can reach out to your respective partner for more information. The final step will be for you to turn on your probabilistic attribution setting inside your App Attribution Partner reporting. How this is referred to may vary depending on which partner you use, but it is an essential step to ensure integrated conversion measurement works properly. After following these steps, you should start seeing an increase in the conversions attributed to Google App campaigns in your App Attribution Partner reporting. Integrated conversion measurement is currently in an open beta, and we're very excited to make it available to all advertisers in the coming weeks. Don't forget to register your interest for access to the Integrated Conversion Measurement for Apps beta by completing the form.
Hello everyone, I'm Abhay Paliwal, Global Product Solutions Lead for DemandGen, and I'm excited to be here with you today to share the latest updates on new customer acquisition goal in DemandGen. Are you looking to not only grow your revenue, but also strategically expand your customer base? It's a challenge many advertisers face. How do you acquire new customers without neglecting your loyal ones? Today, we are going to break down how the new customer acquisition goal helps you achieve that very objective. Customer lifecycle goals in Google Ads help you increase the value of both new and existing customers. These goals are powered by smart bidding and go beyond simple revenue growth. Today, we'll focus on the new customer acquisition goal, which is now available in DemandGen campaigns. This goal helps you prioritize bidding that can reach and acquire new customers. It makes it easy for you to efficiently connect with new customers by letting you express your acquisition objectives right from the start. You have 2 options or modes with this goal. The first option is New Customer Value Mode. We recommend this for all advertisers with purchase conversion goals. It prioritizes bidding towards new customers while still maintaining your engagement with potential returning customers. With New Customer Value Mode, you choose bidding strategies that can bid higher for new customers than for existing ones, like target ROAS or max conversion value. Note that at least one purchase conversion goal is required for this mode. The second option is new customer only mode. This strategy is recommended if your goal is to drive new customer acquisition for purchase conversion goals. With new customer only mode, your campaigns are optimized to bid exclusively for new customers. New customer only mode works with max conversions and target CPA bidding strategies. For NCA goals, we report new conversions and customer acquisition costs directly in the Google Ads interface. Scan the QR code to register your interest in getting access to new customer acquisition goal in Demand Gen.
We're still early in our agentic journey, but coming up, we'll review the agentic AI experiences we introduced at Google Marketing Live.
Hi there, I'm Anne, Global Product Lead for Advertising Tools. We first talked about the agentic era in Google Ads. Many of you jumped in to test the new capabilities. Early feedback has been incredible, especially around performance optimization and giving advertisers like you more trust and control. As we ramp up to full launch, it's time to give the product a proper name. Today, we're officially introducing it as Ads Advisor. Ads Advisor is Google Ads' agentic conversational experience designed to help maximize ROI based on your unique business goals, to help you navigate the complexities of advertising. When available, you can access this feature on the top banner in your Google Ads account. Let's dive into some exciting key features. Ready to launch a new campaign? Ads Advisor helps you from the very start. It can draft entire campaigns based on your business goals by pre-filling details and guiding you through setup, saving you both time and effort. Ads Advisor proactively highlights how your campaigns are doing and key things that you should focus on. With a glance, get a clear view of your performance metrics and understand what issues require your immediate attention. Looking to boost your results? Ads Advisor provides tailored optimization recommendations based on your marketing objectives. Simply review suggestions on your bids, budgets, or creatives and apply them with a single click to ensure that your campaigns are always performing their best. Ads Advisors can also act as your expert troubleshooter. Here, it identifies a disapproved ad due to a destination mismatch flag and offers the option to fix it for you within the chat interface. Need fresh ideas for your ad? Ads Advisor can generate optimized headlines, descriptions, and relevant keywords, making content creation and campaign setup a breeze. You can also select the preferred asset group or ad group to add the relevant creative in. Keep in mind, Ads Advisor does not make any changes on its own and will always ask for your explicit approval to do so. These are just a few of many ways to engage with the tool. Ads Advisor will be available for all English accounts globally by the end of the year, and we cannot wait for you to test it and hear your feedback.
And that's a wrap on our betas for today. I hope that hearing about the new and upcoming betas has gotten you excited for the future of marketing and inspired you to give them a try. But I bet you also have some questions. Actually, I know you do. In registration alone, we have received a ton of questions from you all. So we'll dedicate the next session to answering your questions and giving you a chance to ask more questions than today's content may have sparked using the live chat.
And now, for everyone's favorite part, Q&A. I am thrilled to be joined by my colleagues Shweta and Michelle. In their roles as global product leads, they partner with our product managers, our specialists, and customers every day across the Google ecosystem. I can't think of a better team to tackle your questions. For everyone watching right now, remember, the live chat is open. Don't hesitate to type your questions into the chat box. We have experts ready off camera to reply. We've already been sent nearly 100 questions during registration, so let's dive into some of these answers. All right, question number 1. Duncan R. asked, what is the most effective strategy to utilize AI for SEO? Great question, Duncan. The way people discover your content continues to evolve, and search is definitely evolving with it. But our main goal is still the same. We want to help people find valuable, original content. There are 3 specific things you can do to enhance your SEO strategy for an AI search experience. First, create content that is genuinely unique and valuable for your audience, something that fulfills people's needs and readers will find helpful and satisfying. Second, make sure your pages meet our technical requirements for Google Search and are indexable. And third, look at the full value of your visits. Our AI results may give people more context about a topic overall and display more relevant supporting links than with classic search. And as a result, you might get a more engaged audience and new opportunities, but you'll miss them if you optimize for clicks alone instead of the overall impact of your search visits. If you want to dive into all the tips, find a complete breakdown in our official post over on the Google Search Central blog titled Top Ways to Ensure Your Content Performs Well in Google's AI Experiences on Search. The next question comes from a digital marketer at BarkBox. They ask, I have tried AI Max and I haven't seen promised results. And some other brand managers I talked to have had the same struggle. What does Google think about that? What is the Google team doing to improve the AI Max algorithm overall? Shweta, do you want to take this one?
Yeah, happy to. Firstly, I want to acknowledge that we completely understand your frustration, but your feedback is really valuable to us. Now, since AI Max is still in a beta phase, we do expect some of this, performance variation. But there are 3 key areas our teams are actively working on to refine AI Max. The first is lead quality. We know that AI Max's broader reach can sometimes mean varied lead quality, especially if you're working with less robust signals. We are actively tuning our systems to better tell the difference between B2B and B2C intent, and to use even more user signals to make sure you're getting the right kind of leads. The second is creative control. We're building new features to allow more control over automatically generated assets. This includes a text guidelines pilot where you can specify terms to exclude from the AI-generated copy, and we'll also be rolling out features like asset exclusions. And finally, we're also looking at reporting and specific ways to improve that. We've released new reporting tools that show you exactly where your AI Max traffic is coming from. If you haven't tested it yet, we also highly recommend the new one-click experiment feature. It runs the test within an existing campaign, providing a clearer and more accurate picture of performance. The bottom line really is that we are actively trying to make AI Max better to give you greater precision and transparency, all while keeping performance strong. But thank you so much for the honest feedback.
That was great. Every practitioner I know loves an experiment.
Absolutely. Test and learn, right?
Test and learn.
Test and learn. Okay. I'm going to jump in on this next one, too, since I think the context is similar. So someone from Group M asked, how can the integration of AI-powered features in Google Ads enhance the precision and effectiveness of my search campaigns, particularly in targeting high-intent users? That's a great question. AI features in Google Ads are all about enhancing your search campaigns to be more precise, especially when it comes to identifying those high-intent users. And we found that people aren't just typing in simple keywords anymore. They're asking complex questions and longer queries, more complex and conversational. And AI helps Google Ads understand that deeper user intent, moving beyond just basic keyword matching by looking at real-time intent signals to inform targeting. For example, AI Max can scan all your landing pages for relevant content that matches user queries or use final URL expansion to send traffic to the most relevant URL when it's likely to result in better performance. And in this way, your ads can still connect with the customer even when their search query is slightly new or doesn't perfectly match a keyword in your account.
That's important. I feel like I'm searching differently now. AI's changed the way I search. Is it changing either of you, the way you search?
Absolutely. I mean, I think I give these queries like 5 questions roll into one, and I'm always amazed by the answers that I get.
You can do some cool stuff now. Michelle, do you search differently now?
Definitely. I mean, I only use a few words. Sometimes I'm short on time, but I think that, the answers are always really relevant and can decode my few words in the query.
Searching on the go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we have a question on creative from Will. Will PPC Specialist asked, will the template selection in Google Ads be expanded to add longer form videos or incorporate more dynamic videos? Can we use AI to generate videos based off specific products or a product category? So Will, we don't have plans to expand video templates to anything over a minute right now. But to make long form videos effective, you'd want a different content strategy with more storytelling. To the second part of the question, while we don't currently have AI text to video functionality, it's currently in discussion, and our existing video generation solutions do allow you to use your product or category assets as the foundation for your final video ad. We also have another question on insights. Are we able to view insights like price benchmarks at a category level, not just brand level? And that's a very timely question considering holiday planning. The short answer is yes, you can absolutely export that data to BigQuery and API to aggregate and analyze price benchmarks for popular products across categories. But if you'd rather stay in Merchant Center, you can simply filter to see product insights by specific category. And to take action, check out tools like automated discounts. It's great for setting optimal sales prices when the market may get volatile during the holidays.
I can't believe we're talking about the holidays already. I know marketer mindset, I'm ready. Parent mindset, totally not ready. You ready? You guys ready for the holidays?
Definitely.
Yeah.
It's coming at us.
Coming at us very soon. Okay, a few folks submitted similar questions on this next topic, which I'm going to take. The core of the question really is, what's the best way to control creative while taking advantage of AI across demand gen and PMax? And how do we best report on creative performance across these two campaign types? Again, great question. So let me start with Performance Max. In PMax, we offer features like text, image, and video automation, which allows Google AI to create more variations of your assets that improves your asset coverage, it improves performance. But you're in charge. You can easily opt in or out of these features anytime during campaign setup in the asset optimization settings. If you want to be hands-on, we also have tools that put Gen AI directly in your control. They allow you to create brand new images or edit existing ones using our AI image editor tool. On the reporting front, we've made reporting more detailed by expanding the asset level report. So now you can see conversions, performance, and attribute metrics at the asset level. This makes it really easy to understand what's working well so you can further optimize. And soon we'll be launching the ability to segment these stats also by channel and network. Now coming to demand gen campaigns, you get a pick from distinct ad types like image, video, carousel, or ads with product feeds. And similar to PMax, demand gen also gives you several asset optimization options. And all of these are in your control. In terms of reporting, you can see all your performance metrics at the ad, asset, and video levels, and you can segment that by format and network to quickly figure out where your creatives are performing the best.
Channel level reporting.
Yeah, and creative controls.
I can hear people cheering from here. All right, I am up next. How is Google Ads addressing brand safety when it comes to the use of AI-generated images in ads? This is a great question. It's a very important question. Google has strong, responsible AI principles, and we believe in helping people identify or label content that may seem realistic, but is actually AI-generated. All right, so in Google Ads, all images created with Gen AI, including Performance Max creative assets, will be identified as such. We're using Google's DeepMind's Synth ID to invisibly watermark these images, which remains even after edits through metadata. A critical part of protecting people from online harm hinges on our ability to respond to new abuse trends quickly. I'll give an example of this. We can cite towards the end of 2023 and into 2024, we faced a targeted campaigns of ads featuring the likeness of public figures intended to scam users, often through the use of deepfakes. As soon as we detected the threat, we immediately put together a special response team. They quickly found the partners in the bad actors' behavior, the patterns in the bad actors' behavior, which let us train our enforcement models and started removing similar ads at scale. We also updated our misrepresentation policy so we can rapidly suspend those bad accounts. The fight against scam ads is an ongoing effort. We've seen bad actors get more sophisticated, using new tricks like deepfakes to deceive people at huge scale. But we are going to keep dedicating extensive resources, making big investments in detection, tech, and teaming up with organizations like the Global Anti-Scam Alliance and Stop Scams UK to share information and protect consumers worldwide. We are very dedicated on this topic. All right, let's see what's next. Michelle, question for you.
Yeah, I'll take this one. So the question is, I'm a part of the beta for suggested assets in PMax, but I don't see any suggestions yet. Why is that? So suggested assets can sometimes take a little time to generate, and if you continue to not see them, there's some reasons why. First, language is a factor. These suggestions follow the same language constraints as our other asset optimization features. 2, you've reached the upper limit of assets allowed to be uploaded per asset group. If you've already uploaded the max, the system won't suggest anymore. And finally, there may not be new assets that Google can generate based on what you have, video, for example. During this pilot, only suggested images and text assets will be available. And I'll pass the next question to Shweta.
Thanks, Michelle. Our next question here is, what is the difference between cross-campaign reach optimization and setting a frequency cap across multiple campaigns? Thank you for this question because it's a really important distinction. Cross-campaign reach optimization aims to maximize the number of unique users reached while still spending the budget in full. You should choose this option when you want to reach as many unique users for your budget across a group of campaigns, but don't need to put a hard limit on the max number of times a given user can see your ad if the budget isn't being spent. Now, frequency caps, on the other hand, are designed to avoid overexposing a given user to your ads. In Google Ads, frequency caps are categorical with 2 options. You have standard and you have reduced. Standard keeps ads running at their typical delivery. So if you normally see a frequency of 5x based on your targeting settings, your performance should be similar when standard is applied. Reduced, on the other hand, limits your frequency. So you should see less exposure per user than you would normally do. With Display and Video 360, frequency cap settings are more granular. Now, this gives advertisers more control over the number of times per period an ad is shown. It's important for marketers to test and find an ideal frequency capping formula so they don't overly restrict campaign delivery while still maximizing overall campaign effectiveness.
This is great. How many times do you have to see an ad before you're ready to buy? If you're going to buy something.
I don't have to see a lot of these. Sometimes I'm
You're ready to buy all the time.
Yeah, it's the holiday season.
Yeah, that's true. We're in the right
ads.
mindset. I need a couple. Once in a while, I need to see it 2 or 3, maybe 4 or 5 times, and then I get my head around it and I'm ready to go. All right, well, we're all different. Why don't we take our last question? Where can I track the latest updates regarding betas from Google? For the absolute latest on all our Google Ads betas, the new cutting-edge stuff, feel free to connect directly with your wonderful Google campaign reps. They have access to a fresh list every quarter, so they can walk you through what's available and see if you're eligible to get early access to any of the pilots or betas that fit your business's needs. Make sure to sign up for Accelerate with Google to get the latest product announcements, personalized learnings, and more to help you get the most out of Google Ads. Are you both signing up? I'm signing up.
Absolutely.
Good.
And that is all the time we have today. Thank you for joining Ads Demo Slam. We hope you're feeling energized and inspired to begin experimenting with these new betas and products. As a reminder, you can register your interest in getting access to these betas by completing the form on this site, which will also be shared via email after the event. We'd also love to hear your thoughts about the event, so please complete the survey found in the link below the screen or in the chat so you can tell us about your experience today and help us improve future events. Thank you again for joining us and have a great rest of your day.